Hi friends, welcome back to Coffee and Cocktails. On this channel, I like to talk about budgeting, personal finance, planning, and productivity. I'm working to pay off debt, invest wisely for my future, and put myself in a better financial position. If that sounds like content you'd like, please subscribe, and let's get into today's cash stuffing video. Hi friends, welcome back. It is cash stuffing day, the best day of the week. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm excited to do some cash stuffing. We've got $620 here in cash today. And I'm going to start out in my alphabet savings challenge. See if we can make any progress finally. So I have the 5 and the 10 challenge. And I budgeted, let's see, what did I budget? So I budgeted $10 in 5s and $10 in 10s. So let's check the 5s. We're looking for any of these open letters. It's been pretty hard lately to find anything. I get lots of A, B, and C, which, yep, nothing there. So let's check our 10s. We budgeted 110. So we're looking for this last letter of the serial number. So it could be a letter or a star potentially. And these have neither. So nothing there. So what we will do is we'll take that $20, so 2 5s and a 10, and have a nicer 10. Not really. We will move these to the back and we will reallocate these to other savings challenges when we get to the end. So nothing there. And I'm just going to mark off for the ABC challenge, nothing. Big old 0. All right, so let's get into our wallet. So this mint binder is my wallet. So the first one here is groceries, which is getting $25, so a 20 and a 5. Whoa. All right. I think, yeah, I filled it out already, so we're good there. So 20 and a 5. So groceries has 51, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. 142, yes. So that's perfect. So in most of my envelopes, I have a cash tracker, so I can track the money that goes in and out of each envelope. And so that's what's here on the back of each of these. And I went through last night and filled them out. So they should be like correct with this money going in. It should be correct. So it's a good way to just double check myself as well. Dining out got 20. So we've got 100 in the bank, 50, 70, 90, 210. 215, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 219 in dining out, which is correct. Then we'll just check it off here on our cash planning notepad. Coffee is getting a $10 bill. All right, so coffee now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 99. Yeah, 99. I did just have to put $15 on my Starbucks app, so that will go down a bit, but let's see. Gas and charging is getting a 5. So it now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 108 in gas and charging. Perfect. So that is it for my wallet. I've got a cup of coffee over here to the side, so I'm just going to take a quick sip. I can't do a cash stuffing without having a drink, so it's either coffee or a cocktail, which is why the channel is called Coffee and Cocktails. So beauty is getting a 10. Let's see. And so it should be a $10 bill. So beauty has 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 in the bank, so in placeholders, then 10, 20. So 920 in beauty. Consumables is getting a $5 bill. So consumables has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. All right, durables is getting 20. Household durables, I'm just trying to kind of slowly build up over time right now, because this is what I would use if I want any new decor or any new furniture or anything like that would come out of this envelope. So I've got a $100 Pottery Barn gift card in here. I've also got 100 in the bank, and then 50, 70, 90, 210, 215, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 219 in household durables. Perfect. Clothing is getting a 5. All right, so clothing has 20, 30, 40, 45, 46. And skipped fun money. Entertainment is getting 5. I'm trying to get to 200 on this, and then if I haven't used it by then, I will consider it like fully funded. So I got 100 in the bank, 50, 65, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80. Ooh, 180. So we're almost to 200. So by the end of the month, I think we might be there. Hobbies is getting 5. That's a $5 bill. So it now has 35. All right, skipped fitness, makeup and skincare is getting 10. Let's take this 10. So it now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 74 in makeup and skincare. How is everyone's week going? Or how did it go? Hope everyone's month is going well. It's almost like halfway through August already, which is kind of crazy. Oh, nothing in self-care. I don't know. So where I grew up, school didn't start till after Labor Day. I grew up in Minnesota, and it was always the day after Labor Day school started. But here, I live in Southern California now, and school here starts in August, which I think is kind of crazy. But it is nice because it's hard to go down to the beach when it's the summer because it's so full of like tourists and stuff. It's just so busy. So it's hard to kind of go to the beach area. So I am kind of looking forward to school being back in session and the crowds kind of going away. So it's, you know, easier to enjoy the area. So gifts has got 5. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. And that's just because the street, like the streets on PCH are super narrow through town, and it's packed with people going to the beach, so it just makes it hard, and there's a lot of accidents and like cars hitting each other and stuff. So stationery got 5, so got 7 here, and so it's just a little easier when there's less people. All right, so that is, this one's like really heavy actually and full, but I don't know. I did a little condensing off camera, and so I feel like that was pretty condensed, so I don't know. Annual subs is getting 30 like normal, so every week I put in $30 for annual subscriptions. So it now has 100, 200, 300 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67. So 367. And I would say this is never really like fully funded because, you know, I have different subscriptions that come out at different times of the year. So it just kind of keeps, you know, going. And that way, hopefully there's always money there when I need it. Car insurance is getting a 50. So car insurance has 1,100, 200 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. So 1288, which is correct. Car registration is getting a 10. So this is one that I condensed. So it's got 500 in the bank and now it's got 510 for car registration. So that's good. I was watching somebody's cash or like budgeting video and they paid their registration and it was like $20, which it's like mind-blowing to me because here my car registration is going to be like $700, $800. So to have a registration for $20, like I've never had it that low no matter where I've lived, but I was just so surprised. Let me know down below what the average cost of your like car registration is, because I don't know, that's crazy. I've never seen that low. My old car was like, I don't know, depending on where I've lived, it's maybe, you know, 150, 200 in that kind of ballpark. So what I have now, it's gone up a lot, but I've never had anything below 100. So that was just surprising to me. Work trips got 15, so we've got 1,100 in the bank, and 50, 70, 80, 85. So 1,185, yep. Cool, oops. Vacation is getting 10. This is one that needs to be, nope, okay. I need to get this to the next like $100 amount so I can do a $500 placeholder. It's taking up a lot of space. So we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 in the bank, and then 100, 200, 300, 400. So 1,400, no, 3,400 in the bank, 1025. So 3,425. Oops, I gotta color this in. 3,425. I think I can get rid of this one. 3,425, and then I'm gonna color in my tracker with my marker. Let's see. So what did I do? 10. Let's do the watermelon here for 10. So this will save me 200, which will get it to 3,600, and that will be good. Did I put the thing in? Yeah, I did. Okay. That's cute. All right, renter's insurance is getting a 5. So that now has 75. It's due in November, I think. I do plan on moving out of this apartment in December. So I'll probably still have to pay a little bit here and then like get a refund. Is it November or is it February? It's February. So never mind. I'll still have to save it because wherever I move, I'll need to get it. So that is fine. Disney is getting 10. Let's use about 10. So Disney has 100, 20, 40, 50, 60. So 160 in Disney. All right, holidays is getting a 5. I think I'm gonna save like 100 for Thanksgiving. And that should be plenty. So we've got 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. for holidays. I don't think I'm gonna need anything for Christmas, or not Christmas. I don't think I'm gonna need anything for Halloween. So we'll just go straight to Thanksgiving. I live in an apartment, so I mean, I've lived here since 2020 and there's never been like trick-or-treaters here. So I stopped buying candy because I don't really need all that candy sitting around my house for me. So yeah, no one's came the last few years, so, or ever since I lived here. Christmas got 10, so we've got 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 50. So 250 for Christmas. Goal is 300 this year. Nothing for Black Friday. MVC gets its normal 20. And I realized I missed coloring in my tracker. So let's take care of that. So we've got 20. And I think I figured out I missed like twice. So we've got 500, 600, 700 in the bank. 20, 40, 41, 42. So 742. And each of these leaves is 40. No, 742 divided by 40. So let's just say 740 divided by 40. So 18 and a half should be filled out. And we've got 15, 16, 17 filled out. So I need to color one whole leaf and then half of one. So I've got my eucalyptus leaf marker here. I'm just gonna color this in. I don't know when, I know for sure last week I missed coloring in the half, or was I supposed to color in a whole last week maybe? I don't know. But whatever, last week I definitely missed coloring. So we'll just take care of it today. Awesome. So now that is cut up, so that is good. So this will save me $1,200. I don't need that much for this year, but we'll just keep going. I pay that in like the first week of December, and I think it's like $900, so I will be totally fine for that, but we'll just keep saving. I think that is it in this binder, yes. So now we will go into savings challenges. So I'm gonna start out actually with my 100 envelope challenge. Let me close this. I need my marker. All right, I'll put these up here. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is color in the circle so they have a little time to dry. We've got 5 envelopes that we're filling up today. So I'm going to color these in and I'll fast forward through this, so I'll be right back. All right, so that's all colored in. If you saw my last video where I was choosing these numbers, I choose them like randomly using my phone, and there were, I don't know, it took me forever because there's probably 4 or 5 times where it chose numbers I already had. So it's definitely gonna get harder as I continue going to find random numbers that I haven't, already filled out. But the phone kept choosing numbers that I already had filled. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and do this. So we'll start out with 28, which is right here. Ooh, nothing on this sheet, so that's fun. 25, 26, 27, 28. So 28 going in. I'm thinking that we are probably about a third of the way through, maybe? No, more than that, right? I'd say, I mean, we're at least halfway through. 28, so 94. Hopefully, anyways. 94. Okay, so 94 is back here. Hopefully 50, 70, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've got to be over halfway through. 57, 94. Which will be nice. It'll be nice to finish this within the next few months, hopefully. Get this money into a savings account to make some more money. There we go. Oh, come on. 94. There we go. Right. What's next? 94. Back to the beginning with 6. I don't know why I picked that up. 6. 6. Got marker on my hand. So $6. And 100 envelope. I purchased this 100 envelope challenge binder on Amazon. And I think it was like $8. So it's pretty cheap, and it comes with, you know, the envelopes and stuff in it. 48 is next. Because I know there's a lot of like really pretty 100 envelope challenge like boxes and stuff out there, but they're kind of expensive. So it's hard for me to spend the money to buy them when I'm trying, like the whole point is to be saving for like, I don't know, if they were a little bit cheaper, but they're over $100. So it's just right now not in my budget, but hopefully one day. So 45, 46, 47, 48, because they are really pretty. And then obviously like it's motivating to use them. So I do hope to get one day. There's like an acrylic box one that I want to get, but I just can't right now. I'll just have to save up for it though. So one more is 18. Oops, 18. So we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ooh, we're getting low on cash, so hopefully it's correct. 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I think we've got to be over halfway. So overall, this will save $5,050. So my guess is we're probably about, I don't know, maybe 3,000-ish, maybe. Just looking at the numbers. There's kind of a big chunk right here and here. I mean, I guess it's kind of, yeah, because I mean, even these are larger numbers. So yeah, we'll see. That's it for the 100 envelope challenge. All right, so then into our other savings challenges. Let's see. Let me check this off. Let's go to the monthly challenge. So we're working on the August challenge. We're putting in $40. So we'll do this old 20. Oh, I don't need the July one anymore. I think I'm just gonna take this out so I can wipe it off. I use the wet erase markers, and so you can just use water just to, you know, wipe them right off. I'm pretty sure you can use Sharpie on these as well since they're the glossy laminate, but I like the, what are these called? The Vis-a-Vis wet erase. So let's go with a blue. We're doing 40. So I have each icon being worth 5. So let's do. All right, so now that was $40 going into the monthly savings challenge. Let's see here, let's add it in. So I'm saving, with this challenge, I am saving every month $200 a month, so that at the end of the year we will have $2,400, which will be great. So we've got 1,000, 100, 200, 300 in the bank, and we've got 400, 450, 470, 490. So 1,490 in the monthly challenge. Let's put this in front. Let's put it in the back. I don't know. No, let's put it in front so I know when this is. Cute. Okay, so that's done. Then we're gonna go to the 2025 challenge, which we are doing 40. So that's 2 20s. 2 20s. We're getting so close to finishing this. Should we do 50 instead? Yeah, let's bump it up by 10, because we had that 10 that didn't go into the alphabet challenge, and let's do this 50, because it's harder to get, you know, the larger numbers. So if I can, I might as well do it now. I guess I could have done the 60, but that's okay. So we're doing 50 here. That is this one. All right, so in the 2025 challenge, we have 1,000, 100, 200 in the bank, 53, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. It's 1,380. So we're over halfway there on this one, which is great. I need to move this around because the mini should be last, because that's kind of like a catch-all. And then I have my book challenge that I put in, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. So that one is gonna get 25. And I'm gonna use purple. Where's my purple? Here we go. So 25. And we're gonna do the crown. Love it, so pretty. This challenge is going to be in my Etsy shop in September, along with some other items that will be releasing at that time. So we've now got 45 in this challenge. That's my book challenge. All right, so this is for the mini, and then we've still got that 10. All right, so the mini, I'm doing the 5 and the 1. I'm getting 2 colored in. Before I do that, yeah, I can do a 10 with those. Okay. All right, so we are going to do the 5 and the 1 for 6. So we're doing 2. Or the 5 and the 1. Did I say 5 and 6? I think I said 5 and 6. I meant 5 and 1, which equals 6. Oops. So that is for the mini. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna swap this 5 for a nicer 5. So the mini challenge now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. Wow. 47 in the mini. All right, so we've got this $10 left. I'm gonna go to the 1K challenge, and we are going to color in, let me write down here, 1K, we'll do 10. Yes, times 10 right here. Perfect. Yeah, so the $1,000 challenge now has 100, 200 in the bank, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So 290. So not even a third of the way done there. That's all right. Or not even a quarter. Jeez. Well, no. Yeah, a quarter. Okay. All right. So that is all of our money. So that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And if you got to this point in the video, please drop a flower emoji down below in the comments so I know that you got this far, and let me know how your week's going and your month. Other than that, I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.